your payments business, your background. What kind of payment schemes does your bank use?
At the moment, we just have our international payment incoming in production, and now we work with the outgoing payments, and I hope we can launch it in May. And then we can close, I think, 7 of our own systems. So you see, we have a lot of systems around after that. But we started with the incoming and then outgoing, and it's international payment. Yes.
Okay. So you're using GPP for which type of payments?
It's CIF payments, we can say. Make it easy. International currencies.
Okay. So, what is your overall impression of the Global Pay Plus product? Do you feel like it fits your business well, or are there any gaps at the moment?
No, I think it fits very well, and I'm surprised. It's so many good things in the GPP solution, if we call it like that. What I missed is, of course, the Swedish. The way that we handle payments in Sweden for our clearing systems and like things like that, because it's not prepared for the Swedish market, so to say. But in general, for processing payments, it's really good, I think.
What type of adjustments or customizations would you need for the Swedish market?
For example, the connection to our Riksbanken. So, for example, and it doesn't work. We need to do CRs for all that kind of things. And that's very expensive, and it's very hard to work in the future. Every time we need to do an upgrade, it's a lot of effort from us and also for Finastra, of course.
So for this kind of specificities, are you working with another vendor or doing some workarounds in-house?
No, we have CRs, a lot of CRs. I think we are known in Finastra as the bank who has most CRs in the whole stock of customers.
Okay, got it. What do you like about GPP? What are the things that are working well for your bank within the solution?
We can wish more about the GUI, I think, but I heard that they're going to change that in the later versions of it. So that's one, because it's a lot of information, and the users usually want to choose what they should see and not see. I understand that's difficult, but that's what I heard. What's good is a lot of possibilities to put parameters, for example, for different countries, for different value, for different how much they can send or take from one customer or for one currency or so on. So it's a lot of opportunities to use. That's what I like most of it, especially these days when we talk about AML and everything like that.
Okay, got it. And about the upgrades, how are things usually going with the upgrades? Are you satisfied with the process?
No, because it takes a lot of effort, as I said, both for us in the bank and for Finastra. So when the new it's possible to have a new version, it always takes at least 6 months for Finastra to prepare it, and then it's difficult for Finastra to help us with the first part, if we say so, because then it comes to us. It's so many different things that we have in our system close to these CRs. So usually it's a lot of defects when we got it. So that's a real problem. But we're working on to take them away now and do it outside. But we didn't know that when we start this project. They started this project in 6 years ago or something like that. So now we have learned more about it. So we're going to change the way of working.
And if you had to make a recommendation for Finastra regarding this, what would be your advice? What should we improve first of all?
I think sometimes I feel that we should have more of cooperation. For example, we thought that it was prepared for the Swedish market clearing, the ordinary clearing in Sweden, clearing settlement, but because this is maybe misunderstanding or something, but because Finastra didn't have any customer in Sweden before, so they hadn't built that up in GPP. So that's because we had to do a CR for it. But it's in general for Swedish market, so I don't think that's fair in a way. Because in that case, I hope that it should be out-of-the-box solution in GPP. But at the moment, it isn't. If Finastra gets another customer in Sweden to use it, that we have developed.
Okay, I understand. I was wondering if you are aware of other vendors' offers on this payment side, payment solutions. If there's anything new that you've seen lately, anything that you thought was interesting on the payment side?
No, not at the moment. I know on the other vendors in the payment area, of course, but we have choose Finastra and we're struggling on together with that work. So.
Okay. Does your bank have any new challenges to cope with on the payment side? Aside of the Swedish specifications you talked about.
Yeah, but that also Finastra is a part of that work. We have started the work with P27. I don't know if you heard about that. It's a new clearing platform for Nordic. And we are front runner in that work, and Finastra going to help us with that.
And are you confident with how things are going at the moment? Are you happy with the progress?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great.
Pressure into that. It's very pressure with time because we are the front runner for it. So it's of course it's a lot of things to do, and part of it no one knows how it should look like in the future. So it's a heavy work for us all.
Okay, I understand. Anything else you would like to add on GPP? Anything that maybe I didn't ask you, but you think it's worth mentioning on the either on the advantages of using the solution or on the downsides? Either way.
No, it's not easy for us. It's not easy for Finastra. Of course, because you don't know this Swedish market, how it works and everything. And we also have a lot of special, because I don't know if you know, but we also have as we call Sparbankerna that we support. They are free banks, we can say. And they also use our environment. So they want to have special things for them and so on. I'm not sure that Finastra is so close to that, but it's for us when we build, we always have to think of them also as a big part of our bank is maybe 30% of our flows in all channels and everything that we also have to take care of. A little bit special, more special maybe than, for example, Handelsbanken.